So, hey, good morning. How are you doing? Hey, it's me, Kimmy, your long lost artist of, no, I am your party artist. I'm your party artist and here to help you have fun with art. And it's Magical Tuesday. And I love Tuesdays because, yes, Tuesdays are very magical. And I always love to be here and inspire people to get doing some art. So, yeah, me, myself, I have to do some art today too, and a little bit of everything else. So, I'm just here to say hello, good morning. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I know I'm late, but better late than never, right? Because, yeah, I didn't get a chance to come in here yesterday and do some cartooning, which I love doing, by the way. I do love doing Monday cartoons, but I was so busy yesterday. I had so much on my plate and so much to do, so little time. And today I have the day off. So, hold on a second. I forgot my drink. Hold on. Just give me a second. I need a drink. Figures I come all the way up here and I forget. Oh my god, okay. Because it's so freaking cold. Oh my gosh. Can you believe this? Okay. Sorry about that. I forget things all the time. If my head wasn't screwed onto my neck, I'm sure I would probably lose that all the time too. Yes, hi. Yeah. Hi, good morning. Um, Eat, sleep, garden. Yeah, when I'm not here, that's where I am. So, cheers, everybody. I'm currently working on a few things. Like I say, I'm still working on my little marquee. I have great ideas coming, and I'm going to be putting it in my computer soon too to kind of manipulate it a little bit and do some logos and things like that. So, I'll be using my computer today. On the other side over here, I'll be doing a little bit of research. Well, this week was mostly research and getting everything done for an interesting thing that I might be involved in. So this week coming up is going to be concentrating on more of getting stuff done and seeing where I can help out with doing anything else to help with theater kind of thing. So yeah, so that's what I'm kind of doing today. I'm kind of I want to get out. I was trying to yesterday. I was trying to find a bikini for. I know it's end of the season and stuff like that. Trying to find a bikini because for some strange reason mine has gone missing. If anybody seems to be nowhere locate my bikini, I honestly, I put it down. I thought to hang somewhere, and it's gone. It's missing. Maybe somebody stole it out of my backyard. They liked me too much. They wanted to take my stuff. Who knows? It's possible in this neighborhood. I just heard about somebody walking around a couple days ago with a scythe. I think it was Death. I think he was trying to find me. Yeah, just coming around. Have you seen Kim? And he happened to be in the morning, so yeah, I don't work mornings, so he missed me that time. Oh, and cheers, by the way. Here's to it and from it and to it again, because we never know when we'll be here to do it again, my friends. So cheers, everybody. Good morning. So yeah, there was some guy with a scythe wandering around in my neighborhood, as well as there's also some other guy that I heard about today that was wandering around with a knife and a mask, and went to a local gas station. He's still at large. Yay for some um, uh, the vape stuff. He was in for that. He wanted vape stuff. He was like desperate, I guess. I don't know. Whatever it is. Oh, and if you want to know a little bit more about me and the things that I do, please contact my website, KimOverholt.com. Talk to me. If you can't talk to me, call me. I got a phone here. It never rings. So, God forbid, I should say. Yeah, you can call me. I don't mind that, but don't harass me. Keep it short and sweet, and whatever. But anyways, I want to teach you all about how to do a little bit of art and the lifestyle of an artist. Of course, right now it's very busy. Like I say, I'm working right now quite a bit. Not doing art, but always got it going on in the background, as you can see. So yeah, and this today is what I'm doing today, and of course maybe a little bit of magic for you. I love doing that magic thing because everybody says I have that little bit of a magic touch or whatever. I don't know what it is, but let me give a little bit of divination for you this morning. So, hey, ta-da! Got my cards handy. And let's give us a little bit of a magic start by giving you a reading of what will be in store for you today. Like last time was craftsmanship. And of course, we got the Fool card to come up. And yeah, If you don't know, I used to be a clown myself. So Kimmy Clown, that's me. I still have a Facebook profile, but I haven't done anything since 2019 because I retired at 50. So that's my retirement. But I had a great 10, almost 20 years, of doing clowning and being a part of everybody's life. So I appreciate that. Oops. Oh, the cards want to just come out today. Well, hold on a second. I'm not ready yet. And there's a message. There's a message coming through. Really important. Hold on. I guess. Oh, no, it's about somebody being disappointed. Well, I'm sorry that you're disappointed. The cards are telling me you're disappointed. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. You know why? Because I really, I'm an artist. Look at what I have. This is me in a nutshell. Yeah. Yeah, WYSIWYG, what you see is what you get, and this is what it turns into. And I haven't even started shuffling, and I was getting a warning for myself to, somebody's disappointed, just heartbroken. I know that. I know that. Don't you think I'm disappointed too? You think I had so many plans? I have plans too, and sometimes plans just get changed, or sometimes they just don't come to fruition the way you want them to right away. But things, if they were meant to happen, will happen. I'm telling you now. Okay. So, although there may be some disappointments, of course, there will always be some. You got to take the good with the bad, is basically what it is. You have to take the good with the bad. I'm learning about this, like, even through the normal things that we do in everyday life nowadays have been so much changed that for some of the things that I want to get done, I have to go jumping through so many hoops that sometimes I don't want to bother. You know what I mean? It's like not even worth my while. How far will it actually get me? Yeah, I think logically to myself, and where I am now can compare to where I want to be, and what will it get me when I get there. Hmm. Am I all right where I am right now? I'm okay, I guess. But you never know. It's good to always have a backup. Oh, I always think of it as being in the monkey bars, right? Where you're hanging on to one monkey bar and you've got a good grip on it, but then you got to move to the next one. But it's going to take a little bit of effort, and you just got to try and like reach for it. And sometimes you stick it, and sometimes you slip, and then sometimes you stick it, and you can't get the other hand over for the life of you. But there's times where you just got to kind of umph, and that's where I'm at. I'm at that point where I want to just kind of like get that other hand to go, oh, and get a good grip on the next level. But of course, that next level is all about. It's a gamble, I guess. I don't know. It's getting to that next level. That's what it is, and maybe we'll find in the cards what it will take to get to the next level, and maybe that's the one for today. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say. Oh, no, okay, not that. They said no, not that. They were going to say something, but they changed their minds. And if you're watching out there and you want me to stop, you just say the magic word stop. Or if something falls out of my deck like I usually do, and we'll see. That was close. That was close. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's straighten out a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. There's some cards that are already like loose. Okay. Uh, got some turned backwards, and I didn't even turn them backwards. Honest to God, like, what's going on? This is what my cards do for me sometimes. You see? All right, all right. So I've stopped because, okay, again, it says to take courage for the basis of this whole conversation, and what we have is the Three of Hearts, as well as the Nine of Wands. So I think the Nine of Wands was already popping out first. So we'll do Nine of Wands first. Now, I think that means defend, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check. Oh, sorry. Check to make sure. Nine. Discipline. Okay, so there you go. This is what you need to get yourself started. You need to discipline yourself. And I'll take that as for me too. I have to learn a little more discipline. Definitely is a way to start. And discipline leads to maybe to the next part of here, which is the Three of Hearts, which is, if I remember, um, yes, celebration. Yeah. So if you do something, if you discipline yourself enough, you will be able to party about it afterwards. So obviously, there's the cards for today. So discipline, and for discipline, it says you must gather and maintain great strength and to reserve. Prepare to defend your position, even if it's unpopular with those you may respect. You have to bide your time, but you must stay faithful to your purpose. Apply techniques of strict military like discipline to your development of your strength of will, character, and body because the time of challenge approaches. Just remember to temper your strength with the knowledge that it is to be used to meet the challenges ahead. There we go. There we go. And for the, and of course, the final thing will be a nice celebration, which is nice. Yeah. That's funny. Okay, celebration. Oops, celebration. Well, it was upside down, but it was a celebration. Joy, creativity, and happiness are celebrated here. You will find yourself filled with gratitude in the life that you have. There will be a need to share your good fortune and surround by so. There will be a need to share your good fortune surrounded by supportive friends. It may seem difficult to concentrate on work such as in such a festive atmosphere, but you and your work may slightly suffer, but you need this pleasant time emotionally wise and all that to get sharing your art. So there you go. And I'm sharing my art with you, my art of divination, which is interesting for today, definitely. Have courage, like I say, have courage for today. Let me just shuffle up the cards. I talk a lot today. Oh, right, it's got a lot to say. Yeah, that's excellent, excellent reading. All right. So that's what Tuesday has in store for you for a little bit of magic and divination for you. And the art of divination is one of my other crafts that I do, besides doing crafts and painting and drawing and everything else that you want to learn under the sun. I can also teach you a little bit about divination if you were ever interested in learning from me. I do have a little bit of a psychic twinkle. Everybody says I'm a little bit psycho, but I'm not. I'm really a little bit. I think a little bit ahead, and sometimes I'm right, and sometimes it's scary how right I am. And oh well. Cheers! Cheers! What the heck? Oh, spilling all over myself. I'm so excited. Mm. All right, so let me grab my board behind me. So Kilmerholt art. Kilmerholt art. Yes, let me just raise it up a little bit. My fancy graphics for you guys. Yes, thank you very much. Let me raise it up a little bit this way too. Hello, hi, sexies. I know you're cute. You're cute and beautiful out there, and I love every one of you. You're so smart. You're smart because you're here. I know. That's why you're smart, because you know where to find real good information about how to do some art. Yeah, we have this. I still am. Look at see. It looks like a marble, and it makes it feel like it's actually kind of heavy. So it's like, see, I pick it up and move it heavy. It's heavy. Okay. But here we have my nice white canvas. I always like to start with white. So what I've been doing lately is this technique for doing drawing, where I've been doing shading, where I just take a pencil and I shade the whole thing, and then I remove what I don't want on there, and then it comes kind of I give it a shape and make faces and stuff like that. It's been kind of fun to do, but I'm trying. I think I might go back to the old technique of the old style of just, you know, knowing the structure of a face rather than going by the shadows of the actual picture. Because sometimes I look at it again and I see that I have my things aren't right in perspective, so I have to change perspective and make it work. and for me. So I enjoy showing people how I learned about how to draw faces. And the first thing that I started out with when I started drawing was drawing an eye, because the eye, and I have my niece. She's 6 years old, and she knows she does the whole football shape, and she does like that. She does like the two things in the middle there. It makes so easy. Make a good circle there, a circle there. And of course, like that. Very simple one eye. Now, if you want to make it for two eyes, obviously you want to kind of make everything in proportion. So, let me show you how we learn about proportion. And it's good. I've always used a face that's been very asymmetrical. So there are a lot of people I enjoy drawing, as you know. So to make a face, I'll start with an oval shape, obviously, and you cut it right down the middle. Like, I know sometimes when you think of the face, you don't think of, like, look at all that head that's there. Look at that empty space. All that. That's where the brain is. The brain is in here somewhere. That little funny little brain in there. Yeah, it's all kind of. You look through your brain, that's what your brain will look like on the inside. Well, not quite like that, but all kind of squiggly and made of gray matter. But anyway, so halfway. No, actually, that's not even halfway. 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 It's like about there. Yeah, so halfway there. And you can make a line going down the middle too. Some people say that there's a third eye that kind of is like right there. And sometimes if I think about it, I can kind of imagine like that's where my finger is. I can put my finger in my own eye because I put my contact lenses in, but I don't usually try to poke my usual eyes. So, and the thing about the eye is if you can make a circle, that eye shape that you make. If you continue another one over here and another one over here, and you remove this one, you have the perfect spacing of people's eyes, right? So, and then you can make the eyebrows, and my pupil, of course, little tear duct in there. The nose is right in between where the eyes and the chin would be. So right in here, between here, is where the nose is, in between the chin and the nose here. Basically, one thing, and then the mouth goes right about there. Anything for where your lips would go. So, and the nose is always a fun thing to do because it's depending on how you're standing. If you wouldn't face on, your nose would have like a kind of shape, kind of like this. Now, if you turn it a little bit, it's got a little bit more of an angle this way. So, um, this one's kind of like you remove there, and there's where your nose would be. And make like a circle at the bottom there, and make like these two little shapes like that, and then remove that, and next look is kind of that. Remove the lines, and you got a face. Now, when you do hair, it's kind of like those things, right? You start by working your way up this way. Some people have a shape where they're already, and the ears kind of go in between where the eyes and the nose are. In between here. There we go. And then you start with the hair. You can get rid of that because you know where it is. And then just keep the shape of the nose if you want. Not just a hint of where a nose would be. Okay, and let's remove the lines on the sides here too so you can see. People have the shape of their face too, where you can kind of see the skull, and it goes in that kind of shape. The skull would be underneath here, and you would be able to see like all the extra parts of the. As you get older, you get to see more lines and stuff as they develop. So, and there's nothing wrong with wrinkles. Nothing wrong with having wrinkles. Wrinkles are just a way of showing that you're getting used to your environment. There you go. And yeah, there's jawline, you can make kind of like that. You can manipulate it to make anything like you want to have somebody that has a prominent chin, you can do that too. But there you go, and then you can create a nice face. There you go. And when you get good at making it, it's like lots and lots of practice. And that's how you're usually. Now, what I've been doing lately is just to challenge myself. Like I say, I've been just shading everything like that. I shade everything to dark, 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 and I remove. And then I add shade to it. And but you know what? That is more like a painting technique for pencil. And it's kind of interesting and different. But I enjoy doing stuff like that. I also love showing people how to do comic books. So, quick little way of doing it. Like if you have your own little sketchbook and you want to just start making comic books, just start with learning how to make your squares. And you can start making cartoons. These are called panels. A lot of them are. You can use this like storyboards for ideas. I have a lot of great ideas for stories, and I'm always creating more stories all the time. I've got a great imagination, that's for sure. Ask anybody. I say, Jesus, that Kim, she likes to think about Brad Pitt way too much for her own good. I have so many scenarios. Of course. Who doesn't, right? There we go. And then, of course, you can do like a nice little one at the bottom. But the great thing is that you can make these comics to be whatever you choose. You can have it be scary. You can have it be happy. You can have it be sad. You can have like a happy ending. You can make it whatever you choose. It's your choice. It's your story, right? It's like Bob Ross when he says, it's your painting. You can put whatever you want. It's your world. This is also your world as well. This is a little bit of freedom that I usually get when I was a kid because I never got to go out very much. I was very much a latchkey kind of kid. I kind of like stayed home and didn't really do very much. It kind of, great imagination, but this is what you get. Okay, so yeah, so you give yourself an idea. Say you make your title here. What you want it to be. And then next one you can create like little scenarios. Think about like backgrounds over here. And people. Okay. I remember when I was a kid once, I was grade 3 and they wanted me to get up on it and just draw people. And I was like, okay, what do you want them to be doing? And you just make them do it, all kinds of things. So it's like, yeah, okay. I got up there and like, yeah, Kim can do it. Kim can draw everything. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I started drawing all kinds of Bushmen up to the Tuareg, that kind of thing. And I didn't even know what the heck heck I was doing, but whatever. People enjoyed it and thought it was kind of interesting stuff. So. And you can have, you can have like in the background, you can have like warships kind of thing coming in. Warships, well, ships and stuff. There in the background there. It's every now and there's the sun kind of thing. We give it like oh, how about kind of Armada? We have like the opening scene is like somebody just standing in the shadows and taking the opening their eye kind of thing, looking around at their horizon and stuff, and seeing what's coming available. Hello, and there's the ships and all that kind of thing. There's the person. Because you never know. Play it around like that. And then you get going with, okay, so looking out into the water and see the ships that are coming, and it's just like a band of people that are here. And they're like, oh, wait a minute, there's guys coming with the ship. Oh, maybe on the lookout. Yeah, maybe this person's on the lookout over here to see it. It's like, okay, I call everybody to arms kind of thing. Maybe it's line up in the air and it's kind of. And then you see this great big scene erupt with firing pistols and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Storyboards. So storyboards are fun to do. They're quick and easy, and you can explain things as you go along. You can get ideas coming to mind. And here's to all those creatives out there who do all that great stuff with getting movies going and starting all kinds of wonderful things. Cheers. Creative. To getting and being creative and keeping creative, even on the days when you don't feel very creative at all, right? Yes. Okay. Um, so these are some of the things that are very fun to do. Making up your own character as you go, and even like giving them scenarios of how they grew up and lived. That way, when you get into knowing about your character, you know every aspect about them and why they get angry or why they get sad and what draws them. What is their motivation? What's their motivation? Yes. Right? Okay. So that's the great thing about doing storyboarding and stuff, is you can think of all kinds of cool scenarios. I enjoy like the old cinematic, huge, epic movies. Like whatchamacallit, Birth of a Nation. What's another? Giant was a great one. That epic sprawl of all that land and Gone with the Wind, like those epic movies where you see all kinds of stuff going on. Yeah, that kind of stuff is what I really enjoy. Yeah, I always wanted to kind of be a director of a movie, and that would be like the coolest thing. Be like, not Steven Spielberg, and definitely not Martin Scorsese, and definitely not Tarantino. Ooh. I'd be my own kind. I have my own kind of ideas. Anyways, neither here nor there. I wanted to just show you a little bit about being magical on a Tuesday, and of course, everybody knows this one. There we go. So, with that being said, that's a magical day for me. I'm going to go and create some more ideas, and yeah, I got stuff to do on my computer. I am a busy woman, and on my days off, I don't call it a day off. I call it a catch-up day. So today's my catch-up day. I hope you have a good catch-up day with Kimmy too. And as my mom used to say, peace, oh brother, with a little bit added. I hope you enjoyed this little snippet of things that I do. And if there's anything you need art-wise, contact me, kimoverholt.com. Oh, kimoverholt.com. The fancy graphics and everything. Ooh, when I get good, we'll all get a little bit more better with the graphics. But in the meantime, I love you guys. Thanks for being here. And hey, Ciao for now.